Colonel, I'm here. It looks like it's a Metal Gear Solid marathon. I know. And it looks like you're totally yapping at me. And I'm not even listening. Because you know what? We're not just going to play Metal Gear Solid 1. Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 4. Ground Zeroes. And Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom Pain. Oh no. We got some incentives. That's right. You want to see Metal Gear NES? You want to see Snake's Revenge? You want to see more stuff? You know what to do, Colonel. And don't forget, we also have some fun little bits, some fun little donations you can do. Any $1, any 100 bits, you get to have your text displayed right here. That's right. With all its inaccuracies and all its amazingness on display. What's that, Colonel? You're wondering. Is there anything else that's gonna happen? Well, maybe. There might even be Metal Gears? No. Anime? No. There's gonna be the Colonel. Do you know that we're almost done, Colonel? Our heart-to-hearts, our chicken discussions, our motivation, our no pants, our bulges in our pants, all the things that made us who we are. It's all coming to a head. As we look at the end of the tunnel, the lights, we're so close. Can we ascend? Can we become more metal? Can we become more gear? Can we become more solid? Oh yeah, we're more solid. Colonel, I know why we're here. Hardcore nudity! Okay, Colonel. If you had one wish, one opportunity, one chance, would you take it? Or would you mom spaghetti? If I held your hand and took you to a land and made you understand, Colonel, would you be there with me? I know. It's been treacherous. I know. We have not been stealthy at all, Colonel. In fact, if anything, we've probably killed more people than fucking entire wars have at this point with the amount of blasting I've done. But you know what, Colonel? You know what? We're gonna go out with a bang.
Aiden, are you there?
Soap. Oh no! Soap! No! Soap! I'm sorry.
That's one. Welcome back. Metal Gear. We're going right into it. We're trying to beat this shit tonight. I got my sniper shit. I should probably put on the sniper. kid. Do, 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 do. This one won't matter. My silence thing. Said I need explosives. Yeah, okay, I got explosives. Okay. Let's go. I'm a stealthy snake. I'm a stealthy snake. This is the final one that was ever made, basically. But not really, actually. There was something called Metal Gear Survive after this. I think it's considered canon. But it's like more of the zombie invasion stuff. And then there's a remake of the third game coming out. Like next month. Oh yeah, I got the Pachinko. Was it actually like a sequel? I thought they were just remakes.
The target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess.
Oh, there's
Not to mention
they had new
village is now
graphics or something. I
streaming
remember
no
that.
drinking water.
Like before the remake. But it was like really. Remember, people were pissed off because it looked all like fancy.
The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated. Abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved.
Silent Hill ones are hilarious. What do they do?
taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal.
Metal Gear Survive. That's what I always was heard. That's always what I heard. They just actually just reused the map. Lazy thing.
Suggests the broker's a front company. Ciphers.
I think it could have been a solid idea.
Who's pulling its strings?
Because people love like Metal Gear Online and stuff like that. I think just unless you played this game, you'd be like, why the fuck is there zombies? I know that was like the general consensus at the time. It's like, what the fuck are they doing? Well, now that I played this game, I'm like, oh, it actually makes a bit more sense. He's like, hit the lever. Amazing. That's what I was picturing. It'd be like 1,000 points, and he's like, ah.
Tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss.
Bro, Skullface is dead. Game.
First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Wala Yamasa. The village
Why
is
are we in the
currently occupied by United.
furthest possible fucking point?
Marker placed.
The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years.
Where's the Halo level?
Options. Soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No
Enemy
banner.
presence
But
detected.
it's how they
The map
survive.
has been
The demand
updated.
for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned
Analysis
into a
I know
supply
its
hub for
exact
United,
spot.
meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or
Analysis
two that'll come in
complete.
handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been updated.
Damn. Look at this guy. A bomb's a dick. Ba 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 ba. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I want to say Gears of War, that sound. Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da. Especially with the, I guess, requiredness of having to repeat stuff. Like, we kind of been like, you know, not doing that. You must be so sick of the levels by the time you finish this game. Like, I'm already like, damn, I've seen this level like 5 times. Now, this is like the repeat of it, but I mean, even before that, like, they make you do it with other missions and shit. Like most places you go to like multiple times. Who the hell saw me?
Analysis complete.
Oh, that asshole. I hate these kind of missions. The European extreme missions.
Boss, destroy
Of course
the
there was no
oil facility
checkpoint.
and stop the flow of oil. Head north through the village, and you'll find the facility further on.
I didn't even do bad either. That's why it's like, I get it when I'm doing bad and I like blow everything up. It's like I'm not even doing bad, man. Like why didn't you check?
You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for Unida, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy.
But even if you optimize your missions and all that kind of stuff, you'd still have to do like the 3 side missions and all that kind of random shit too.
The map has been updated.
Who the fuck saw me? He says, walking on a bunch of rocks. Are they gonna heighten security? Yeah, no, I get the whole point with these ones. This is like, honestly, this is probably the most classic Metal Gear thing of Metal Gear. So like, don't get caught, alert, big boss, rank, shit. Where you basically repeat the level over and over and memorize like everything in the game. So you essentially like never attack or never hurt anyone or never do anything like evil.
Complete.
That guy should have heard me. I kicked a can. And while he was staring at me. Alright. But now you see me? Think I should be okay? That guy's still after me? Dude! 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 Dude!
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. Head north through the village, and you'll find the facility further on.
Shebad, Superder Pipe A6. Retro, 2023-06-06T1631:04-04-00.
Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been updated.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This isn't even the mission part either. This is like the preamble to the mission. So what the fuck saw me last time? Well, look, Kojima could make Sam go prone in DS2. It's on Lester. Yo. Is DS2 good? I heard it's more like Metal Gear-ish. Very good, yeah. I'll definitely get to it at some point. I want to do the director's cut of DS1 first. I don't even know when I'll get to that, because I don't want to do it like anytime soon. So I find if you play too many, you know, like open world games that are too similar back to back, you kind of get a little burnt out. Is that a tier list? Yeah. But I had the original on PS4 and I found out there's an upgrade path. So I have like the disc version. And I have the disc PS5. I was like, oh, okay. I already like have it basically. You either pay like $10 or whatever. I was like, okay. That's cool. Where's the new enemy? Where? Back. He's...
Analysis complete.
Child soldiers. Children there are abducted and trained to be soldiers. They're only taught to fight. And one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult.
Yeah, we know this.
They don't know a thing about right and wrong.
Well, I guess we haven't done the child soldier mission technically yet.
Do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over.
That path's too obvious. See, I'm learning. Hulk smash. Okay. We're good. Do 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 do. I don't know why that song's even in my head. Oh, it's from that meme Will posted earlier in Discord. I was like, why is it in my head? Do 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 do. You wanna fuck it up at the end here. That's pretty clean though. That's how you do it. I'm scared someone's gonna see me.
Go on.
Don't take a shit. I think we're good.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Is the horse here? Do I get a checkpoint? Is that what makes the last mission trigger and you won't like it? Bruh.
Come on.
What is it?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Da, 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 da.
Within the oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever
The
they
fuck
can
do you
throughout
mean you
that
need all the
region.
platforms built?
When
What
the
the
oil dries
fuck?
up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only
We
a
need to
matter
spend
of
like
time before the
40
EPA
hours building
starts
platforms.
leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Why the hell would you need all the mother base platforms built? I really should have just stopped after chapter 1.
presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Why, is there like another way to get it?
There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Development complete.
Oh, I know. That's what I said. You need like 20 hours to build the platforms. Each one takes like an hour and a half. Oh, quiet. So I don't know if you need her because there's a final side offer. I don't give a shit about doing every mission. I just want the end credits of chapter 2. If that helps at all. Like, I don't care about doing every single thing. I just want to like beat the game.
Development complete.
Who saw me? Alright.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop.
Wait, makes me just be like, should I just like quit now then? Like,
being turned back on again.
it sounds like there's just like literally no hope of me ever beating this game.
Destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your
Development
iDroid.
complete.
Because of literally what Bunny Boo Boo
Failed, boss.
just fucking said. So I called you Bunny Boo Boo. The reason why Sunny, I'm fucking already getting tired.
Boss, destroy the oil
Summer of DK
facility
has been delayed
and stop
for
the
like a
oil
week
well.
now because literally this fucking game never fucking ends.
Turn off the oil transfer
We're kind of
pump
discussing
and
it like
destroy the
literally right
oily
this second
water
here, Bunny.
separator tank. Check the details on your
That's
iDroid.
literally what's holding it up. I've had it ready for like a week or so now to start it. But yeah, no, that's why we're talking about the final mission and everything. That's why I'm doing the stream at like 11 at night. All of this is because I just want to start the fucking Summer of DK. Holy fuck. But this game just never ends. It's not even like interesting new shit at this point. The last like 11 hours has been like just the same repetitive shit. That hasn't helped either. I've been like, who the fuck? Where? Like where? Are they invisible? Like we've got invisible enemies now?
Mission failed.
This MGS3 fucking bullshit? Like what is this? No, no, you're fine, but you're fine, Bunny. I'm more agitated at the game.
Boss, destroy the oil facility and
But it was
stop
kind
the
of funny that you asked, right when we were like
Prevent the machinery being turned
discussing
back
how to
on
beat this
again.
game.
You need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid.
And it sucks. I didn't want to get like spoiled on this game. But had I been spoiled on this game, then I would have known to spend more time grinding shit. But then I would have like just probably quit the game. I don't even know at this point. Like I really like the experience I was having until the last like 10 hours. Now I'm just like can we just look? I'm just gonna look it up on YouTube at this point, I guess. But I still want to like finish it because like we already got this far, kind of thing.
Analysis complete.
But maybe I'll finish. Maybe I'll grind off stream and then just randomly one stream one day I'll just bring the game back and randomly do the ending after like a month. It's not even necessarily sunk cost as much as it kind of is like the only Metal Gear Solid mainline game besides I guess the fucking PSP ones that I haven't beat at this point. So it's more just like I just want to beat it so I never have to play this game again. You know what I mean? But doing like 99% of shit is like I basically have done everything in this game at this point. It's just the fucking bullshit. And I can't even say I've done everything because that's not true. We saw that percentage. It was like 30%. You want the end scene with the last cutscene with all the reveals, you have to build all the platforms. Basically, none of this has mattered. And all my platforms are locked anyway. Yeah, no, you're fine on that. For the stream, though, I guess it's sunk cost, though. You are right on that. But it's just getting to a point where it's like, I don't know. But people seem interested still, so that's why I've still been doing it. But people still seem to like, you know what I mean, like enjoy the content of it. But like me as a human being, I'm starting to get a bit.
Take it out.
It's more like a personal,
Complete.
like I miss playing other video games
Analysis
kind of thing at this point. Yeah, I hate doing stuff off stream, but literally I might just do that. And then just like I said, like randomly like a month from now, just like be like, yo, I did it. Like, let's do it. 'Cause that might have to be the only way we can do this. Like, with it being realistic. So I don't necessarily have the issue of doing the content. It's more just like I said, the layers of this. Bro, what are you, fucking invincible? Like, holy shit.
Mission failed, boss.
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery being turned back on again, you need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid.
We should have just stopped after chapter 1. That's all I'm thinking. Like I said, I didn't know what this game was like, so I had no idea. Mission failed, boss. Yeah, now I can tell I'm just starting to get agitated with just playing too much of the same game.
I don't want to alarm you, but we found an unknown individual requesting backup. Art?
And I won't lie, I think I just like the shorter Metal Gears. I love the 2D ones, as you can probably tell. Even though they're fucking pure bullshit horseshit. And then, the 3D ones, I actually, like, love the first two. And I love the fourth one. But 3 and 5...
Destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of
Which is
oil.
funny, because they're both, like, the past
Prevent the
ones.
machinery being turned
Are
back
really
on
my
again.
faves.
You need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator
This game
tank.
is fucking funny.
Check the details on your iDroid.
Take way longer than you remember to. You didn't, yeah. So that's why I wonder on like the how long to beat. Like, are they counting like? And like I haven't ignored the base stuff. I have tried to build every single option I've had, and I do check it like every couple missions and all that. It's just like all the factors that are required for the base to build and like. Well, now, how long the beat has it at like 45 hours to beat the game, main story. If I remember correctly. That's a lot. Like I said, that must have been like only like chapter 1 or something. If that's what maybe they're only counting up to chapter 1. Like, I wonder what they consider like the end of the game. There's no way you're doing all this in 45 hours. Plus the base building and all that shit. And like the base building and all that shit was the stuff I didn't like in the PSP ones. So this game like kind of triples down on all that. That's why I was kind of ignoring it, because like I just don't like that part. I wouldn't say, like I said, I wasn't really ignoring it. I just wasn't like trying to grind it. Like I said, I was doing the like menu clicking. Well, I also don't like Monster Hunter either, because it's just doing the same shit over and over. I think it's just like this kind of genre of game. Which is funny, because I love RPGs and shit where it can be like... My story's 45, made an extra 82. Yeah, because that's what I saw, Plunge. So I guess doing chapter 2 is considered main plus sides, if I were to guess. The main story would probably be like just chapter 1. Like, how are people doing this shit so fast? I find I'm usually a bit slower than how long to beat. So main story like being 50 hours. And even that I still think wouldn't be accurate. Because of the amount of side shit I would have to do. Why does nothing fucking work?
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
And these perfect stealth missions, I like absolutely hate. I hate that these are required.
Boss, destroy the oil facility.
Which I know is funny
and
to
stop the
say.
flow of oil. To prevent the machine
But they make it the
from
most
turning back on
annoying
again,
missions.
you need to turn off the oil
It's like, yeah, it has to be this
and destroy
mission.
the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid.
I think I just prefer the more like linear story-based structure of a typical Metal Gear. But I do like the gameplay a lot in this game. And I did like the sandbox until it started to like become a collectathon. Which is really, really ironic, I know. For me to say that. But this game's kind of going into like, oh, you didn't 100% every level? Territory. It's starting to get a little on my nerves. But I guess it's different because a collectathon you can do it in like a minute. Like Mario 64, Banjo, and all that shit. It's like a couple minutes to go backtrack. Well, in this game, it's like a fucking half an hour endeavor just to fucking go to the mission. Yeah, like I said, if these were just like the optional, you know, just like some cool optional side things that you could do. Because they're just repeats anyways. That would have been like, you know, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, they're not yellow missions or anything. They're just like, you know, do it if you want kind of thing. You know, prove yourself. Like they did in like Metal Gear every other game. Where they had like the optional side mission shit or whatever. VR missions and stuff. But yeah, streaming always takes longer. That's why I said I always add in a few extra hours to how long. But even with that, I'm like, their estimates doesn't really make sense to me.
That's the oily water separator tank. One of the targets. Take it out.
Like, unless they're only counting chapter 1. But I finished chapter 1 at like 30 hours, 35 hours, or whatever the fuck it was. I think it was like 30 hours. 32. I feel the complete lack of any checkpoint for this part is also complete ass. I mean, I guess there's checkpoint as I got here. Like, I have to do this entire slow ass fucking crawling every time. Oh, okay, we're fucked. GG. So whoever the fuck this guy is suddenly just being a fucking Rambo.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm gonna be honest.
Destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery.
Do we just watch the ending on YouTube? Like, seriously?
Turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water.
You know, just watch like the last mission or whatever.
Check the details on your iDroid.
I feel like there's gonna be like 10 minutes worth of new content. What do you mean I don't need to do it? That's like the only mission I have. Yeah. Anytime I beat like a repeat mission, it unlocked a new mission though. Like literally every single time. Also, why didn't you tell me that like an hour ago? There's no more side ops though. I've done them all. So unironically, nothing else matters in this game. Except for building your base. That's the only end requirement. I don't give a shit about 100% in the game, so I don't care if like we missed the quiet stuff or whatever. Unless it's actually required, then it's like, fuck me. I read you have to repeat the quiet mission 7 times in order to get it to let you redo it properly or whatever. Which is like, what the fuck? What kind of like lost levels bullshit is this? I wish I knew this sooner though. Like when I was asking a bit ago, but that's not your fault. That's just me being mad at myself. But like I said, I was really genuinely enjoying myself until the last few streams. And then finding out it all is for nothing is starting to just... I don't even know what to think anymore.
You have arrived at your destination. Caution, rain approaching.
Good. I thought it's open.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance.
Some will set shortly.
Snake, what the fuck are you doing, like, Uncharted shit? How safe is safe? Why it's optional? That's good.
The remaining target is the oil transfer pod. You need to shut it down.
You need resources? Like in what capacity? Like in what way? I'll probably just look up like some like easy grind Metal Gear Solid 5. Finish your base in like 3 hours guide or some shit. It's probably out there.
Any sign of the enemy? Be sure to time the explosion.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
I feel like we're pretty close to beating this, so I might as well just try and do it. Fuel, common metal, minor metal, and biological resources. I have gathered some of that stuff, but yeah.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's passed out! What do you mean?
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
The remaining target is the oil transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
Development complete.
Who the hell is there?
Good. You're away from the tank.
Oh, this asshole.
Goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate.
Mission failed, boss.
Well, fuck me, dude.
The remaining target is the
Sorry, I've been so quiet because I'm just like,
You need to shut it down.
I guess it's one of those things where I want to do this once and then never again, for sure. But if it's unironically just me having to spend like 10 hours grinding a bunch of like resources, then I might just do that off stream, and then once I have the thing unlocked, we'll do it on stream. Yeah, because I've got the container ones a lot.
Once it goes up, the enemy will come running.
That's what I mean about like finding like some guide where it's like, yeah, if you grind these resources and you do this and that. I'm sure there's one out there.
Your destination.
Easy grind to get your thing. Of course, the one feature I don't like is the most important feature in the game. I'm playing on PS5, man. I don't know how many times to say that. Damn, the very first quote. Well, at least for the spot. But I'm not gonna repeat like the entire game. I guess I could do a mod that unlocks all the content, and then all I have to do is just play the thing.
Mission failed, boss.
But I guess I'll still end the Metal Gear Marathon. Like, I guess I have an outro video. And then whenever I have the progress done, I'll come back. Like a bonus episode. DLC. Like a true modern game. The ending is behind DLC. Never, I know. Like, this game just never fucking ends. It's actually like, and it's not even for like the right reasons. Like, oh man, there's so much unique and cool, fascinating content. It's always in our hearts. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that, but I do want to fucking finish this mission though. Holy shit. Because we're so far into it. Now we'll get captured in 2 seconds by someone. Shit. Yeah, he's done.
You've arrived at your destination.
Who's seeing me? What? What? I have to find the right pitch. Who are you? Who are you? Who the fuck are you? So the game run for a day, you'll probably get enough resources. So like, I can't look at both.
Transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
Like right now, my things are all locked at 2. Actually, no, this one has a thing now. So the thing is that it just needs to sit, and then you get resources, and then you just go into this menu. Like I need GMP. Like, do you just randomly get GMP? Dude. I guess no one saw me that time. Who?
Away from the C4.
Analysis complete.
Be sure to time the explosion
You
carefully.
have arrived at your destination.
So I'm finding out now that all these repeat missions have all been optional. Just like I wanted. Like I got fucked up. Where's the thing I have to do? Didn't it show me it like around here?
The remaining target is the oil transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
Like blow it up? Oh, you bitch! I was literally looking for this guy.
Mission failed, boss.
Why do they call them main missions if they're not even main missions? Now I'm confused. This game is a mess. Probably need to do everything at the same time. Combat deployments for extra GMP and resources. Missions for GMP and resources, plus the automatic generation of resources. But I have been doing that stuff. I've done literally every mission I can. I've done... The deployment never worked every single time I tried, so I just never did that. I've done all the rewards. I've done all the fucking... I've grabbed every box. I've...
Goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the
You have
C4.
arrived at your destination.
Of course. Wow, it actually worked. Who's seeing me? Like, this thing does not help, dude.
The remaining target is the oil transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
Like blow it up? Is that this shit? I can't, like, is this it? I can't tell.
Analysis complete.
The room upstairs. Oh well, I'm giga fucked. Yeah, at least I know where to go now.
The mission's a failure.
Du, 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 du.
The remaining target is the oil transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
Okay, can I not hear a fucking siren for an hour? Can I have music plus a siren for an hour? Who? Oh, so you still have a chance. They actually got him out of his spot.
Good. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
Yeah, I really should have done that game.
Destination.
Okay, I got rid of that asshole who's like the biggest dick. Another common deployment is successful. Start another one. You can prevent enemies coming out with armor. Yeah, I made the mistake of playing this game like a video game, which apparently was the biggest mistake I could have made. Game.
There's the transfer pump control room.
Okay. This is gonna be a checkpoint. Won't they just like turn it back on? Oh yeah, it's filled with dead bodies, right? I remember this.
Bodies. Why?
Metroid Prime.
Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Objectives complete. But the enemy has tightened security. Get out of there ASAP.
He's passed out, man.
Mission failed.
Shine,
boss.
shine. It's a hell of a checkpoint, though.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Why is there the little baby chain on the door, dude?
Damn it!
The little baby
Mission's a
chain, dude.
failure.
And why does that stop Big Boss? Like, I got a metal arm.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Damn, I beat his ass so hard he, like, became another video game character. Shit. So look, it was Steve who did it. It was Steve, not me. In a world of true imagination. Take a Steve, and you'll see. Wait, which way should I go? Take a Steve. Come with me. And we'll crawl out of hibernation. Oh, I might get... Oh, no. As long as I can just get out like anywhere, I'm good.
Analysis complete.
Come with me. And I'll Steve. I think that guy didn't see me. Might work out. Like, if I steal this kind of shit, right? This might fuck me.
Extraction failed.
Oh, I can't even steal it. Oh, this Quaff. Who are you? What? Oh, there's another one, of course.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
You didn't see the invisible enemy, Catnip?
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Classic Catnip. Not seeing the invisible enemies. What is this guy doing? Is this guy fucking for real? I'm like, come on, man. Like, you were supposed to catch me, sir.
You gotta extract him.
Who saw me? All right.
Mission failed, boss.
You tell I'm starting to get impatient.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
I guess I have found out the last 40 hours of the game has all been a lie. ever tried the stun arm? It didn't seem to work that well.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed.
Who? Oh, fuck. You got hit, right? What do you mean?
Mission failed, boss.
You want to say somebody play that song's been in your head ever since the non-stop? Which one?
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
.45-mile radius. God damn. Da 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 da.
Extraction
If you need to pass the time, go ahead and smoke that cigar of yours.
Wait, really? Won't they notice I'm here because I hotboxed my thing? Won't let me use it though. You're a liar, game. Game's a liar. I never knew you could charge it. Ah. Today I learned 42 hours in you could charge it. No. Pretty sure we're literally upgrading it right now. I'm really cool with the rest of the soundtrack. To be fair, I also only know that one song. That one song's amazing though. Dun, 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 dun. Hurry up. Fuck me!
Contact!
They blocked your way out. You see any other escape route? Well, I guess you could just bust through the gate.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Walker gears. What are they doing there?
Hopefully they're very, very stupid. Fuck. Hopefully they're very, very stupid. Fuck. I'm just a frog. A lovely little frog. Meow meow. I am Gato. Geralt, 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 Geralt. Geralt, Geralt. The crawl is pretty OP in this game. Holy shit. Go, frog, go! Do 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 do. There's still a video I haven't been able to find ever again where it's a bunch of like automaton frog things. And they sing Frog's theme, but it's done like a choir of them.
Arrived at Mother Base. Please select a landing zone.
Oh. You just gave me a checkpoint, so I'm not as worried now. We gotta play our frog theme. Oh, it's like with the extended intro. False alarm. We ride. We did all endings of the game last year. Fucking love Chrono Trigger. That took like 30 hours. But we also beat the game like 12 times or whatever. Let's go! Geralt, Geralt. Roger didn't see what time to beat. Nah, I beat the game in about 10 hours. But it's a game I've played like to death. And that's doing like all side quests and everything. No, all side quests I think it was like 12 hours. Like getting to like the end game with like Chrono and all that.
Why you're the best.
Oh, you meant like it's like the perfect amount of time. Yeah. S? Really? No, I agree. It actually has probably like the most perfect pacing of any RPG. That kind of like SNES era and even PS1. Like I love that pacing where it's like somewhere between 15 to 30 hours.
We took another look into Sainer, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sainer's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation. meaning someone is just using Sator's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Crying gecko. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da.
You got a minute?
Mission,
It's about the
please select a
quarantine
mission.
facility. We've more or less figured
47.
out what caused the mutation in the vocal cord parasites. It was the radiation from that scanner. And the one who installed it was Emmerich. I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You should listen to it.
Yeah, we have. So I guess the ones I'm missing are all quiet related, like 40, 45, 46, which is totally fine. So 47, 48, there's 3 more missions before the final one. And are they all just bullshit like this? Like total stealth and all that? Like the only thing that like legitimately matters is the this shit. Yeah, so I don't have enough metals or fuel. And then you get it if you wait. $46 is like the reveal mission and real last mission.
Please select a mission.
The one I literally can't play. What the fuck is... Dude, I'm starting to get so frustrated.
Please select
And then whenever
a
I've done
mission.
this, it's just like, you're not good enough. So I was just like, alright. Oh, this is the first time it's ever worked. Wow.
Unit dispatched.
4 days?
Unit dispatched.
Four days? I'm just throwing in the towel, I think, because like, what the actual fuck? You to choose deployments, you can succeed. I don't even know what that means. That's like the first one I've ever been able to deploy ever. Da, ba, da, 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 ba, da, da. You reading offline areas? I don't even know what I was choosing. Wait, what the fuck is this? Wait. This is a joke. I have to do all these too? Or is it just the mother base?
Mario.
Does the fob have to be fully upgraded too?
Hey G, would you make me a sandwich?
And then how do I get these leveled up? By just waiting? And like grabbing materials? But there's no like faster way to do it? I mean, I can Google it, I guess. I'm probably, like I said, I am gonna probably just Google like quickest way to unlock the final mission or whatever. It's probably just said like shit you can just grind a bunch and then you're good. But Holy shit. I'm
Weather will clear shortly.
perplexed. Mega mango. I don't even look at this one. I have no relationships. I think what, 31%? It just sounds like it's all pointless at this point. Like, unless I just start doing this, which like that's what I'll probably have to do off stream at this point. It's just such a like this like building the fob help the main one at all, or nah? Just gonna waste resources. Base one is the longest thing. I know, that's why I'm doing it off stream.
Rain approaching.
Strip T's tab ban stream? I don't know, dude. I'm just slowly finding out that it's gonna be impossible to beat this game. We kind of just wasted 43 hours. You got home? Nah, you just have to grind a bunch of bullshit that the game never tells you is important, but it's apparently the most important shit ever. I'm just reading about what I'm supposed to do. It just says to level 3 or higher. It doesn't have to be fully leveled up. From this one thing I'm reading. That doesn't seem like the end of the world. The repeat missions were never necessary. I see. I've just been wasting my fucking time. The game just never tells you any of this. Ugh. Apparently you can also use quiet. And if you get your bond to 100%, then she'll unlock mission 43. And then you can use that to get the 45 or something. But I thought I already did 43.
Please select a mission.
Yeah, I already did 43. Guess I fucked that up. So I was saying the mother base had nothing to do with it. I see no money. I know it's like. It seems like you have to build the mother base to level 3. Platforms 7 times 4. Yeah. Because I'm trying to get mission 46, it looks like, right? All the platforms on mother base need to be built as well. You don't need to max them out. Just put them to level 2 or 3, I think. Some people just say you just have to have like all the parts, and I'm pretty sure I have all the parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm missing a part then. There's like an 8th part. Which I guess comes after the 4 and the first one, maybe? It seems like maxing out mother base is a sort of an incorrect rumor. And I love how all of them are like, you do not have to do the bullshit missions. We got 28 platforms in mother base. 7 different units. Each unit can level up 3 times. So 7 times 4 levels, 28. So some are saying you do have to do it. And then some are saying they did it with 3-4. I'll try and giving you some fobs a shot. They're extremely difficult when you first start. Go 9 out of 10 when 1 more than make up deployment costs and then some. Make sure you're doing side ups because there are a few non-important side ups give you some major rewards. Other bases have to be maxed out. You just have to listen to all the yellow tapes. Some people say the tapes are important. Some people say the tapes aren't important. Some people say you have to have all the soldiers. It really is just whatever people are saying. And then I see that thing with the quiet thing. We get quiet to unlock it. Sorry, I'm just reading stuff. Yeah, it doesn't have to be fully upgraded. Band platform at 4, Twither at 3, and every other one was at 2. Once you've been upgrading your base platforms will upgrade items throughout the game, should be in good shape. Before chasing, trying to keep upgrading your platforms. You may have to listen to all the yellow cassette tapes. You don't need to listen to all, just play each one of them so the dot on the side is gone. So they were able to get the mission, have to listen to the tapes, so they said it was necessary. We try to listen to the tapes then? Kind of like a Hail Mary. Team of 4, MGS3? No. No.
All right, Tails.
Much
Way to
after.
go. This plane's cool.
Actually, no, the issue is that Kojima had to leave development, so they gave it to a bunch of random fucks who didn't know what the fuck they were doing. That's just the complete opposite reason.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls.
I don't know if I listen to every single one though. Holy shit.
You got moved
Oh, so we already know all this shit at this point.
Try this on. Guys, what about the unit that attacked us in the mist? You knew something about them.
That wasn't my first run-in with them. It happened right before I was captured by the Soviets. We were on the zero line that day, the Afghan side, on our way back from training the Mujahideen at a mountain camp in Kunar province. There's a lot of that work in Afghanistan. Most PFs shy away from it because it draws too much attention. But for us,
There's so many of them.
that was the whole point.
I did the DNA test one.
Great. We just had to make it back to a tribal area in Pakistan. But all of a sudden, visibility got real bad. It was no sandstorm. Our point man gave this strange report. He said he could see skulls in the mist.
Skulls.
The next moment, he went silent. We scrambled into formation, right before his arms and legs came raining down on us. It was always supposed to be a dangerous mission, so I had Diamond Dog's very best with me.
Ocelot said the number of private forces is increasing, and they modeled themselves after us.
They're a far cry from the likes of us.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
They said it seems to be like a people are unsure kind of thing.
Yes.
Some people said the tapes were necessary, some say they weren't necessary. That's why we're just checking, so it takes a second here.
Okay. So
I'm just hearing a bit of them, just I'm curious.
You've got to understand.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it.
Of course.
Well, Doctor, I have the report on the incident at the quarantine facility. Assuming the vocal cord parasite underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high concentration mutagen or radiation.
Wait, what are you talking about? Just what do you plan to do?
Present the charges against you. Boss, I have the report on that cargo we stole from Cypher's truck. The PF was transporting two things. Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing
you're waiting,
the
huh?
yellow cake Cypher was moving.
Hard to believe how many of those bipedal weapons have popped up around Africa. When did that start? No more than 6 months ago. Didn't really hit me.
Boss,
Is the last stream of Metal Gear?
saw in that devil's house.
Yes, I guess.
All strapped down.
We're kind of getting fucked a bit by the game, so I might have to grind off stream, and then we do a bonus stream. But we still technically have 2 more Metal Gear related things to do, but those won't take too long.
Yeah. You said that their throats were cut open, with an acoustic tube pushed inside?
Right. The tubes were hooked up to tape recorders playing some kind of audio.
Well, we picked up some of that audio through your...
Man, so many mental memories.
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire.
I did not know this game was like a mobile game where you had to wait a million years for things to work.
We've got the results of Eli's genetic
I heard that one already.
The pathogen spreading through Mother Base. You've seen everything.
Oh, yeah, I know,
we've got on
we've
the
done
outbreak. What's your opinion? Textbooks.
pretty much everything you possibly can.
Parasite.
Not literally, but
Now, we must
it's like 7 games we didn't do, but
to multiply in the larvae. How is the disease transmitted? If it's carried by insects or rodents,
I think I say incels.
there is no intermediate host. So, the vocal cord parasites lay their eggs in the larynx of the host. Most hatch and migrate to the lungs.
Oh.
Code Talker, what are the metallic archaea? Volcanic craters spewing sulfur.
Nice.
This is yellow cake that Cypher was having the PFs transport. Before we met you, the boss recovered. The one that covers. The parasite that lives on the surface of the skull. Why activate Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan? This is how Skullface wanted things to play out.
The cooking stream was amazing. We also had the IRL stream 2 days ago.
Born in Hungary, more specifically,
Where I went around downtown Toronto. Tap dancing.
Boss, we gave Ralph, that kid who died in the accident, a burial at sea.
Bro, you didn't rub your ashes all over your face?
Snake, you remember the White Mamba? Of course, he's been going by... Snake, about the escaped children. Eli confessed. The way he tells it...
Boss, we...
Oh yeah, the fucking... Great clip right here. Love that clip.
In the children's section of the living quarter.
The kids you brought back to base have laid out the situation. They all escaped to each of their homes.
Boss, it's me.
Emmy,
Eli
Oscar,
revealed what
Grammy.
he wants to
All at
speak
the same
to
time.
you.
First time one performance gets all
The
3.
informant's report.
And a Tony.
That floating kid. Looking back on it, a lot of things make sense now. The man
Tony,
on fire,
get a gut.
Sahelanthropus. They both came to life thanks to the third boy's power.
They call him Third Boy.
Everything has been happening through him as a catalyst.
Yeah, pretty obvious.
So what kickstarted the third boy's powers?
Yeah.
If we look at the location and time that his plane went down, we can make a pretty good guess. When the plane experienced the first anomaly...
12 hours after exposure to the blood of a symptomatic colleague.
Rise and shine, old-timer.
It is complete. I had our best and brightest working overtime, fine-tuning the greatest burger the world has ever known. I call it the chemical burger. What on earth is that color? Now, don't judge a burger by its color. Go on, try it. I am not very hungry. What? Oh, I get it. Now, sure, it's loaded with additives, but each one's been approved by the WHO for human consumption. Come on, one little bite's not gonna kill you. Are you sure of that? Fine. Well, what do you think? It's perfect. Right. That takes me back to the taste of my youth. And the outside of the Oh, I can see them now. So, what do you think of our signs now? And it doesn't just taste great. You won't believe how cheap it is to make. And because it's pumped up with preservatives, it won't spoil easily in regions lacking refrigerated storage or transportation infrastructure. This bad boy could even solve Africa's hunger problem.
God damn.
Excuse me. People will no longer fight over food.
The ultimate hamburger that will solve Africa's fucking hunger problem. God damn, dude. My man make McDonald's hamburgers, and he's like, I'm gonna revolutionize the goddamn fucking world, my man. What the hell's going on? That's pretty good timing.
Hey.
Eyes on Kazuhira. A message from the parasite.
Snake's leading over like an anime girl. You think it'll be in the horse racing game? To recover from the sick bay. Bro, that sick bay, who cleaned it? Also, here's our shower. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see if that triggered anything.
Please select a mission. Please landing zone confirmed.
P-Quad's like, God damn it, dude.
The puppy's training is going well. There'll come a day when they'll be ready to join you on missions.
Oh, yeah? How many years?
But you know,
We have to wait the real amount of years for a puppy to become a dog.
visit him every once in a while. Gaining altitude.
When Sam was tripping me out. It's like echoing off my wall. It's like... I was watching some other streamers play the anime horse racing game. That game is unhinged. I heard apparently that the Yakuza own some of the horses and that if you elude the horses, you'll fucking get murdered and shit. I'm like... Alright, buddy.
Please select a mission.
Yeah, no, it seems silly. Yeah, no, that you were correct. That didn't do shit. As we already kind of knew. That was mostly just a last-ditch hope, just in case. It looks like I'm gonna have to do some off-stream grinding. Which... I'm gonna put a time limit on it. I need a break from this game. But... it seems like we're close, but not close, but we're close, but not close. The resources have gone up a lot, but not nearly close. Yeah, it just seems like one of those things, like, it's not that far off by any means. Mostly just me having to, like, like, that one's pretty close, actually. Just gotta do some grinding, find canisters and shit. But in regards to the Metal Gear Solid Marathon, I think that chapter is over. Like, I'm not gonna be playing any new Metal Gear games, like, not like for this marathon or anything. I wasn't accepting any more subs for the last bit. I mean, you can still sub, but you know what I mean. Like, I wasn't going towards anything specific. But it just feels so weird leaving the game like this. Like on like a to be continued. It's not like I quit. It's just like just a bunch of bullshit. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Also, if the final mission's 46, why do they have missions after? This game makes no fucking sense. All right, it's midnight. Personally, I find the gameplay addictive, like the stealth. Are gonna finish completely. 100% is crazy. Yeah. Like I said, my issue is not like I don't like the gameplay. I'm just not a fan of like grinding the exact same thing over and over, but now with more arbitrary restrictions. Or whatever the fuck. Even without the restrictions. Like, to find out that was optional. But just like, oh, you have to do this thing that the game like never told you was important. Like if the game had stressed that the base development was fundamentally important and was like the entire crux of beating the game, then I would have cared more. And I wouldn't have been in this situation. And even then I still did it you can see I still did it every chance I got. I even built the fob and shit. Like I wasn't like ignoring it by any means. That's what makes this kind of frustrating. But yeah, no, especially because chapter 1 has a certain progression. Then chapter 2 like changes that progression, but then doesn't tell you that they changed how that works. So you just kind of do the same shit like you were doing in chapter 1, like a dumbass, not realizing you're wasting like a shit ton of time. Well, I shouldn't say wasting. Like I said, it's not like I feel like the only time I really felt like I wasted was the last like 10 hours or whatever. Like the repeating the same shit, not really understanding how to end the game part. But like I said, the 30 hours up to that point, I was loving this game. Like I was actually like, damn, this is like one of my favorites. And now it's like, oh. I feel like a lot of it is just like things that are at odds with how earlier Metal Gear games work. That's I think also why I'm frustrated. Like usually Metal Gear games are like short and replayable, as opposed to like long and beefy, I guess. And like I said, that's not necessarily like, oh, now the game's ruined. It's just kind of like like if I replayed the game, I'd have a different expectation. You know what I mean? Like I'd come and I'd play it differently, I'd do it differently. Like all that kind of shit. And some games are just kind of like that, where the first playthrough can just be a certain way.
Specify a project.
Which is often why I replay games, because oftentimes when you have different information, or you know, just a different perspective, you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll do this, or I'll plan for this. Yeah, the game just kind of expects you to like you Animal Crossing this game. Like you just kind of play it a bit every day, and then suddenly the game's like, yeah, you're good, it's over. Which kind of works for like a portable game. Which I heard, like, I was reading that apparently Peace Walker had the same kind of bullshit. Of, like, making you, like, fumble through the game until you kind of just win. After grinding a bunch of crap. Basically, that's what kills it a little. Yeah! Like I said, I had no issue even doing the repeat missions. Like, it was bugging me, but I was still, like, having fun. Because I thought I was, like, working towards something. Which I guess I was. Like, it still gave me resources and stuff. But, like... Yeah. And like I said, this game's already long enough. It's not like, oh man, there's only 5 hours of content. It's like, no, there's a lot of content here. You could have cut out like a good chunk of this and it'd still be a fantastic game. If anything, it would have made it a stronger game. Exactly. I would know, and I'd know to prioritize that sniper rifle, or get my level to level 3 or 4 like right away. There's like so many little things like you just don't know. Like the things that I'd get way more materials and resources. I'd probably try to Fulton more, all sorts of shit. So that Pokemon ready to be brought. Yeah, you told me that like forever ago. Yeah, it was not like a few days ago. But like I said, I don't think this game's bad by any means. It just feels like 2 different games mashed together, which I guess it kind of is. But you know, it's taking Metal Gear Solid and mashing it into like an open world formula. And weirdly enough, it was going good until it decided to pull a rareware, which is perfect for Summer of DK that we're going into next. But it just decided to be like the most obnoxious game ever. And it's just like, okay. Like, what's happening here? If making the game longer to be longer, to reach like 60 or 80 isn't worth it. Oh yeah, for sure. I think RPGs fall into that trap a lot. You know, where you're just going through like samey dungeons, fighting recolored enemies. It's kind of like, what's the point at this point? Like, I think it can work well. Like, in more RPG, you're fighting a lot of recolors, but I feel like they do a good job of giving you like new scenarios. Like, they're only really recolors because of like lack of budget or whatever, not necessarily lack of creativity. That makes sense. Like, they're just stand-ins for like something else, essentially. And even then, they usually give them new moves or new animations or whatever the fuck. Are we DK now? Yeah, we're gonna be going into the Summer of DK. I do have a special finale video. And like I said, we will come back to this game. I know, like I said, it seems like people are really like enjoying this, so I don't want to like just bail. And even for myself, like I don't like leaving games unfinished, especially this far in. It's like we put so much time. And like I said, I probably won't ever play this game. I definitely won't play it on stream ever again. But maybe in 10 years, I might replay the game. And like I said, I'd approach it totally differently. And it's funny, because Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'd replay like any day. Which, funny enough, we are basically replaying Metal Gear Solid 1. We're going to do a sleepover day, I think. I think that's going to be the plan. But then wait for the third part of the Dragon Quest. Yo, Dragon Quest games all have that issue. At Dragon Quest 11, I got like 30 hours in and I was still in like the first act. And I was like, I'm good. Like, not in a bad way. And like, this game sucks. I was like, you know, I feel satisfied. Like, I feel like I got my value out of this game. I'm good. I've had that with a few RPGs where like you just play enough of it and you're just like, I'm good. Like, I don't need to see more. But with that in mind, chat, it's midnight. Metal Gear Marathon is winding down. If you're curious, we played Metal Gear 1 NES. We played Snake's Revenge NES. We played Metal Gear 2 MSX. We played Metal Gear Solid PlayStation 1. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance on PS2. Metal Gear Solid 3 Substance on PS2. Like, so we did the Snake's Nightmare and all that shit. We did Metal Gear Solid 4 on PS3. Like a real PS3, not even emulator. We did Metal Gear Solid 5. We beat Chapter 1 and got like as far as we could in Chapter 2, but we're gonna finish that. We beat Metal Gear Rising and all its DLC. We didn't do like the characters with the main missions, but we did all the DLC, like the 2 DLC missions. Like with the dog and the other guy, Sam or whatever. We've done Evolution Skateboarding, where we beat the Solid Snake campaign. We did Merry Gear Solid, where it was like a Christmas parody game. There's actually a second one I wanted to get to, but we didn't have time. We did Unmetal, which I feel like was sort of the hidden winner of this marathon that everyone fucking fell in love with. We got that quote. Yeah, Unmetal is so fucking good. Like, it's highly recommended. If you didn't see the playthrough, like, go play it yourself. Like, it's really good. Especially if you, like, enjoy Metal Gear even slightly. What else did we do? We still are going to be doing Snatcher and Twin Snakes during Summer of DK. Like I said, it's going to kind of be, like, one-off. Like, they're not very long either game. Like, I know Metal Gear Solid 1, like, the back of my freaking hand. we did the cooking stream, which was fantastic. We made rations. Those that missed it, with like wieners and franks, and we copied a lot of the recipes kind of from the Metal Gear 2, like what the ingredients were. We did the Stealth Tap IRL stream, where I went into Toronto with a few friends and we filmed myself tapping in like various increasingly more public locations. And yeah, I think that's it. That's a shit ton of Metal Gear games. So when I say it out loud, I'm like, okay, no, this was a beefy marathon. And of course, Metal Gear Solid 5, we did beat Ground Zeroes. We did beat, like I said, Chapter 1. But Chapter 2, just, fuck, man. Wait, don't miss it just yet, chat. There is a special outro for those that are still here. You want to see, like, you know, how it goes. And I might use the timer when I do the grinding off stream, because I want to see what my actual time is. There's at 43:22 right now, but next time you see it, it might be higher. But yes, like I said, this game, we will see the ending once I unlock it. Might take a week, might take 2 weeks, might take 3 weeks. I don't know. It might be a month from now. But just stay tuned. I'll tell people in advance. I won't spring it out of nowhere. But we have an exciting marathon, the Summer of DK and Banjo, starting tomorrow. And if you're excited for DK Bonanza, if you like summer, like if you like collectathons and games that remind you of, you know, your childhood and stuff, you're in the right spot. But seriously, chat, this marathon was possible because people like yourself, you hung out, you gave us life, you allowed me to do this, and I'm very, very thankful. And I do want to say, I hope you've enjoyed our little marathon here. It could have been any Metal Gear person you watched, but you chose my stream. And for that, I really appreciate it. And of course, I am Yusugi, everyone's favorite Metal Gear character. And as we know, the night is upon us. I'm just gonna save my splits. Yeah, you can't really get sloppy alert. I remember, yeah. But seriously, the chat was very helpful with Metal Gear Solid 5 especially. But some of the other games too, there was times people came in and, you know, said something here or there and, you know, gave some love, and I appreciate it, seriously. And just like the general support, like people have been like I said, the amount of subs we got was pretty insane. For just a random off-the-cuff thing. Like, seriously, thank you so much. The excitement. We had a lot of new followers, a lot of new friends. Like, a lot of people who have become regulars of the stream and have been coming by more and all that. So, I appreciate you too. And for those that are looking forward to, like, you know, ROM hacks and randomizers and sort of the more bread and butter stuff that I do, it's coming. It's coming back. There'll be more tap dance streams. There'll be a little bit of everything. You know how it is. But here, chat, with all this in mind, I bid you adieu. And I'm gonna let AI Catnip here. He's not an AI. I'm gonna let Colonel and Catnip take us away here. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for being here. I will see y'all next time tomorrow. Our next stream is literally tomorrow. So right back at it, but things might be a little different. Isn't that right, Colonel? Colonel? Colonel! Colonel. You son of a bitch. We're finally here. We've reached the end. We have gone to places we never thought we would. We had seen so much piss. Way more than I ever thought we would. We may have potentially have killed a child or two. Totally by accident. Way more than I thought we would. But Colonel, you have to tell me, what does it all mean? We've played through all these games, gone through all these adventures, and what do I even have to take away from this? Maybe life isn't just about passing on our memes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and streams. What we've seen, heard, felt. Anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad message history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do this with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and some new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing. Colonel! You son of a bitch! We did it! We fucking did it! Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, I've heard of them. What's that? No. They only know about, Big Chungus. What's that? Oh. You wanted to make an appearance. It's too late, though. But... What's that? Oh! Summer of DK and Banjo? I guess that could be arranged, Mr. Chungus.